You've been told you're depressed, but what if the real problem isn't in your head, but in your neck? Because if you're a woman over 40, there's a 50% chance your thyroid isn't working properly, and it could be silently dragging down your mood, energy, and entire life. And here's the worst part. A lot of doctors miss this. Let's talk about the silent problem that's been misdiagnosed as depression every single day. I'll also tell you 5 natural ways to support your thyroid. Hey, I'm Dr. Air. I'm a lifestyle psychiatrist. Today, we're unpacking the hidden connection between thyroid dysfunction and depression, especially in peri- and postmenopausal women. Before we get started, let me ask you some questions. Have you been feeling off lately, like your battery won't charge fully no matter how much you rest? You're gaining weight even though you're eating clean. Your brain feels foggy. You're more anxious, maybe even a little flat. And when you finally go to the doctor, they say your labs are normal, but hand you an antidepressant. Sound familiar? Let's talk a little bit about a special organ, the thyroid gland. Your thyroid is a butterfly-shaped gland in your neck that controls metabolism, your energy, mood, digestion, and brain. When your thyroid slows down, everything slows down, and it can mimic depression almost perfectly. Low mood, fatigue, brain fog, low libido, anxiety, apathy, even crying spells. This isn't rare. It's not a niche problem. 1 in 8 women will develop a thyroid disorder in her lifetime. Most don't know until it's done some damage. And women over 40 are especially vulnerable because estrogen levels drop during perimenopause, and your thyroid and estrogen are deeply connected. Let's break down how women get misdiagnosed. You walk into your doctor's office feeling tired, with low mood, poor motivation, and insomnia. They ask how long you felt this way, and you say 6 months. It coincides with when you lost a family member. No test to run, and they tell you it's depression. Take this antidepressant. See you in a few weeks. This is a snapshot, not the whole picture. Imagine checking the temperature of your house by standing outside. To understand what is happening in your body, you need a complete check, including your thyroid. This means doing a complete panel of tests to include your hormones. Regarding thyroid function, it will include your free T3, free T4, and reverse T3. You also need your TPO and TG antibodies checked. This is because the most common cause of hypothyroidism in women is Hashimotos thyroiditis. This autoimmune disease can cause your levels to swing between normal and low 4 years before getting caught. And during that time, you feel awful, but you're told it's just stress, or worse, you're getting older. Now let's pause for a second and talk about that phrase, you're getting older. That line has robbed thousands of women of early diagnosis, effective treatment, and peace of mind. Yes, aging brings changes, but misery is not normal. Thyroid health contributes to mental health. Your thyroid doesn't just affect your metabolism, it affects your brain directly. Your brain needs thyroid hormones to make neurotransmitters like serotonin, dopamine, and GABA, which regulate mood. Without enough thyroid hormone, your brain slows down. You lose interest in things. You can't concentrate. You feel heavy, disconnected, even hopeless. And this is backed by research. A 2021 meta-analysis in the Journal of Clinical Psychiatry found that even women with subclinical hypothyroidism, where TSH is borderline but still technically normal, were significantly more likely to be diagnosed with major depression. In other words, you can feel depressed even when your labs look normal on paper. I've had patients who spent years on antidepressants only to finally feel better after we optimized their thyroid function. Their mood lifted, brain fog cleared, energy came back. Not because we fixed their brain chemistry, but because we fixed the organ that was regulating their brain chemistry, the thyroid. Now let's layer in one more key piece, perimenopause, because starting in your late 30s or early 40s, your hormones begin to shift. Estrogen levels become erratic, progesterone starts to decline, and this throws your thyroid off balance fast. Why? Because estrogen affects how your body uses thyroid hormones. Less estrogen equals less efficient thyroid function. This is why many women start feeling off in their 40s, not just emotionally, but physically. weight gain, fatigue, mood swings, memory glitches, anxiety. And because no one's talking about how all these systems connect, you get told it's just perimenopause or just depression, and the root cause keeps getting missed. But here's what you can do right now. Talk to your doctor and get the full thyroid panel: TSH, free T3, free T4, reverse T3, and TPO and TG antibodies. Use a journal or app to log your energy, mood, weight, bowel habits, and sleep. This gives you data to bring to your doctor and helps you notice patterns over time. Also, start supporting your thyroid naturally. Here are 5 ways to do this. Number 1, eat thyroid supportive nutrients: selenium in Brazil nuts, iodine in seaweed, eggs, fish, zinc in pumpkin seeds and chickpeas, tyrosine in turkey and avocado. Number 2, ditch inflammatory foods like sugar, ultra-processed snacks, and seed oils. These trigger gut and brain inflammation, worsening mood, anxiety, and brain fog. Choose whole, nutrient-dense foods that support healing instead. Also, note that gluten and dairy can flare autoimmune thyroid in sensitive women. Number 3, prioritize rest. Your brain and hormones depend on it. Chronic sleep debt disrupts your thyroid and mood. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of deep restorative sleep every night. Number 4, reduce cortisol. Chronic stress raises cortisol levels, which interferes with thyroid hormone production and slows your metabolism. Support your body by practicing breath work, gentle movement, or spending time in nature. 10 to 15 minutes daily can calm your nervous system, reduce inflammation, and restore hormonal balance. Number 5, heal your gut, because 20% of your thyroid hormone gets converted in your gut. This conversion relies on enzymes produced by healthy gut bacteria. Your brain and gut are in constant communication. This connection significantly affects how you feel, think, and function. If you're curious about how to support your brain and body from the inside out, there's one powerful supplement you need to know about. It's great for your mental clarity and mood and helps build strength and support your muscles. Watch this next video to find out more.